Hello! Somebody asked me to do a drawing tutorial. The program I use to record my screen, I can't fast forward it, make it faster, so I have to talk! And I have music in the background. And I'm kind of a fast drawer, so it shouldn't really be that big of a deal. I usually start out with a circle for the head. I'm trying to think about something to draw, though. My music's inspiring me. I always listen to music whenever I draw. And my program also allows me to, every time I click left or right on my mouse, I have a mouse attached to my laptop, but every time I click, it has rings that appear. I'm trying to think. Right? Oh, I have a message. Right clicking does blue rings, and left clicking does red. So, I don't even know if you can see my face the whole time I'm going to be drawing this. Okay. And I also use critical Z so that I can erase faster, if you're wondering whenever things disappear. It's really hard to draw on my bed. I had to get stuff so that it's not. There we go. There we go, that's better. Usually I start out with the circle, and if I'm going to do it from a side view like this, I find where my muzzle's going to be, and then I decide where the eye's going to be. Usually I can visualize in my head where the forehead is, which is usually just part of the side and top, and then I can decide where the ears go. Sometimes I usually do the hair before I even do the ear, and then I'll have to erase, but this one I knew where I wanted to put the ear. I really want this to be moved up a little bit. Actually, no, I don't. I need another circle. I use yellow. My two colors that I use are yellow, and the other one's blue or green whenever I'm doing two things in a picture. I usually switch between them as I go. Oh, wait. I usually switch between them as I go along. And as you can see, all of my fur is as for paws, that most of this just has to do with how good you are with a mouse. I'm way better on paper, which is why you got in my way, whatever you were. My email pops up on the side. And I'm colorblind, which is another thing that I have problems with. But I have it so that my colors are labeled. You can't see it, sadly. I don't know why. Oops. doesn't show up on my little video things. And then critical and plus or minus can make your things bigger than you can make them on here, or whatever you have for your size thing. And the way that I'm able to erase the colors like this without erasing this, you have one color, the one that you want to change in here, and the color you want that color to become in here. Get a better color. See? Other tutorials make it so that my coloring is a lot longer. It's just scribbles, it's sucky. I don't even know who these two are. I know that this one's gonna be. Color. It won't go over anymore. This is one where I need the eyes first. And my teeth, it's the same as when I do fur. It's mostly scribbles, unless I'm doing the big fangs. Then those are usually more concentrate. I usually concentrate better on them. This is another thing I like about drawing on the computer, is I can move these without having to erase. Oops, I needed that again. I don't really need the circle after I get some things on here, but I keep it on just in case I need it again. I usually wait until the end to do expressions, but I kind of knew where I was going with this one. The eye is huge, but oh well, I'll wait until the end. I don't remember what she looks like. I need one of my other pictures. Picture, where are you? There you are. Found it. I drew an old picture. I wanted to use her again. She is complicated to draw. It's so freaking fun. I usually don't focus this hard. As you can see, there's a little tiny line right here that I didn't erase. But I usually don't focus this hard on my pictures, unless it's a character I really admire. I mean, I admire this character and everything, but she's so complicated. all I'm doing here is like anime stuff, thickening the, I don't know what it's called, thickening the eyeball, the line around the eye, so I can add stuff. This is when I usually go back and change a few things. I have to add the mouse. Usually what I have to do is I have to listen to certain kinds of music while I draw certain characters. Just, just so I can get a feel for their character. I usually find a song I like, or a song that reminds me of the attitude of the character I'm drawing. And it usually gives me inspiration, or it helps me with how I draw it. I also make it so that I keep the colors to match the one that I'm drawing so that I don't get them mixed up. I really don't know how to explain how to draw. Wow. I'm so sucky at this. There's her other leg. I don't know. Coloring. I really wish I could speed this part up. I usually miss a few things when I do this too. When I do the coloring. The recoloring part. What I'm doing right now, I don't know what to call it. She was orange. 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 Oh yeah, this is a big thing. If you leave any little spaces open on the program that I have, paint it'll paint the whole thing, and then you have to color it white again so you can find it, or you can try and find it while it's the color you want it to be. Really hate when it does that too. Wait, is that open? Oh, this is okay. That is not the color. Oh, is that it? No, that is not it. It's hard to draw smaller versions of things because then you have to account for how much smaller they are. And it makes drawing shapes like this inside of other things a lot harder. And it makes it not as good looking. Her teeth are all cartoony. I liked them better in the other picture. This is when I usually go back to this. This is supposed to be like a light, I guess. What I'm trying to do is I lighten it up around the places it needs to be. I take this color and I move it over to where these are. I know it looks really lame, actually. I really don't like this picture. Ugh. I wanted to make it kinda cute, I guess. I'm better at really disturbing things. I mean, if you go to my DeviantArt, you'll see what I mean. I have a lot of really creepy drawings on there. But those usually take me a lot longer. I focus on those a lot better. I usually know what I'm drawing, too. This was just out of the blue. I drew it. It's taking me a long time, too, because I really have to think about everything. Brain fart. I'm gonna make it so I like this picture a lot better. Yay. Okay, now I like it. I'm gonna turn white into dark. White. I said white to dark.